Seriously. You know see your man done for you. You see say man reject you. You see say a man no want you grace okay, you tan bad, you look bad, your mouth stay bad, your old chaka chaka, your old ugly, your old tan bad, your old big it stretch out, it look like a tractor tire. Gracie, your old long and stretch out like a train line. Gracie, come here. Gracie, your old long and stretch out. Come here, Gracie. Gracie, come here. A content you want, a content you Gracie. You know, see your whole long and stretch out like a tractor, a trailer, a trailer, a train track. Gracie, you know, see your whole long and stretch out like a train track. Gracie, come here. Gracie, come here because remember me now, but you know. You know, send all them video I make about dirty Gracie. Gracie, you see your whole stretch out and long out like a train track. Gracie, you see your whole long and stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your whole long and stretch out like a train track stretch out. I saw your whole stretch out. Gracie, I mean you come and talk to Gracie. When your whole stretch out and stretch out like a train track, me show you baby ear. Because look like you never read what me say. See the baby ear sit down there, you're vexed. You vex Gracie because you not have no baby ear. Look here. Gracie, you vex because you not have no baby ear. Kuya. Gracie could the baby ear. Look. The baby ear. Gracie gonna put on some makeup make us see what you look like. Come here, Gracie. You swear me put on makeup on me look. Gracie, look the baby ear sit down. Gracie gonna put on some makeup. Gracie, go and put on some makeup and come. Go and put on some makeup and come. Gracie, go and put on some makeup and come. Gracie, go and go put on your makeup and come. Gracie, come here. You see what it say? Read it. Them vex over my baby here. Love it. Gracie, you see it there. Them vex over my baby here. Love it. Gracie, see it there because you can't read good. Come. Them vex over my baby here. Love it. Gracie, see it there and see the baby here. Well, sit down. Gracie, come here. Gracie, come here. Come here, Gracie, your all stretch out. Why make sure me lock them and me buy for me stuff? Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your all stretch out like you saw a train track stretch out? You saw a train track stretch out? I saw your all stretch out. Gracie, can talk to me? Gracie can't talk to me. When my breast them sit down up here so Gracie and my breast Gracie can't talk to me. Gracie can't talk to me. I'm a tan good. I'm a baby. Me get cut and me all them something. Gracie can't talk to me. Gracie all stretch out like a train track. Gracie all long and stretch out like a train track. You can't talk to me. Gracie got take several seats in the back of the class. Gracie, and when you stitch up your train track, you can't come talk to me. But if you know Gracie, don't come talk to this big man. Because this big man look better than you 1,000 times. But look better than you. Nobody fool you, Gracie, because them are liar. Some people tell you things to make you feel good. Them not want to tell you things to make you bring you in a place where you go self-check yourself. Them like tell you things to make you feel good. Me not tell you like you. Gracie, your pussy stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your pussy stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your all done out. Gracie, your all done out. It wide like a tunnel and deep like an ocean. Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. I mean, I have no more to say, Gracie. This Grace depend you from your pussy there all over the place and it's ugly. Your pussy ugly. Your all stretch out like a train track, Gracie. Gracie, Charmian Gross. Untouchable Gracie. Gracie Nation, your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. You saw this train track long and stretch out. I saw your all stretch out. But I have not more to say to you. Gracie, shame should have never come out of your mouth because you don't have none. A boy make you buy phone and all that and fly come Jamaica and the boy run your way and say your all stink, Gracie. And say your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie Nation send this gonna give big stretch out all Gracie. Gracie your all stretch out like a train track. Me tell you say me gonna ride you. Gracie me gonna ride you. This is just the beginning. Me say stop calling me name. Come now look your way. Stop calling him Even if me not go date woman, me not take out no stretch out woman. Me no want a woman where all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your all stretch out like a, and Gracie, me go take it on Facebook. Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your mouth stretch out like a train track because man a shit in your mouth. Your mouth stink like shit and smell like cesspool. And Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. I mean, I have not more to say. Tomorrow may I come back. Your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, you don't have no edges. You vex. Go. Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, are you me come for? Gracie, are you me come for big stretch out whole water, old girl? Girl, we can't hold no man have no gum, no glue, no glamity, nothing in our hole because our hole stretch out like a train track. Gracie, yes, me come for you. I content you want a content. Gracie, your hole stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your hole deep like a ocean. Gracie, your hole dark like a tunnel and it stretch out like a train track. Go sit down on that and go get some welding shop for well up your stretch out hole. Your hole stretch out like a train track and leave me alone. Your hole stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your breast them a swing like when you put clothes on line. Them just a swing so. And I say, pin me down, Gracie, pin me down. Gracie, your breast them a swing so. It a say, pin me down, Gracie, pin me down. You know, pin them down. Gracie, go and allow me alone. Yeah, with your titty them, we a swing like when you put clothes on line. Gracie, pin me down, Gracie, pin down. Gracie, your body lumpy lump like spoil like when you make caramel porridge and it's spoiled. Gracie, your body lumpy lump like when you make caramel porridge and it's spoiled. Gracie, your breast them a swing like pan lines. I said, Gracie, pin me down, Gracie, pin down. Gracie, your whole stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your whole stretch out like a train track. Tomorrow may I come for you. Have a good night, people. I'm loving to send it. Go get stretch out. Well, Gracie. Gracie, all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, all stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your skin spatty. Gracie, you're full of sore. Under you're full of sore. Pus, all out, pus a come, all out to your mouth, pus a come. You can't, you just a spit. Gracie, you just a spit. Gracie, pus all over. Spit pus in your front, Gracie, your whole a drain, it a drip. You want walking dead, Gracie. Go on where you go, because your whole stretch out like a train track. I'm going right there for 40 days and 40 nights. Gracie, your whole stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your whole stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your whole deep like a ocean. Gracie, your whole a stink. Go and go wash out your stinking hole. Go use J's and J's out your whole, Gracie. Your whole one J's and Epsom salt. Gracie, your whole one all kind of something. It was vinegar, it was apple cider, it was lemon, it was lime, it was sea salt. So if you take and throw in the ocean, make it all suck up the water and spit it out back with a big stretch out hole. Gracie, your whole stretch out like a train track. Gracie, your whole stretch out like a train track. Your big sea hole, your big sea hole stretch out like a train track.